Good evening, Syracuse, and welcome back to yet another episode of Syracuse Unpeeled, where you just keep on coming back to hear me talk about things that I'm still convinced only I actually care about. I'm your host, Alex O'Toole, and tonight we have Jillian Lynch, Aubrey Shapinski, and Kate Bernhardt. Tonight we'll be talking about everything from the sexiest man alive to an emoji being added to the Oxford Dictionary. Then I'll be catching up with YouTube fashion blogger Tyra Booker. So let's get right into it. We have People magazine just announced the next sexiest man alive. He's been selected, the results are in, it's David Beckham. If you ask me, he's always been number one in my heart and on the field. So when he's not on the soccer field, you can expect to see this 40-year-old family man in a sharp tuxedo at red carpet events with his wife, Posh Spice, and his 4 flawless children. Talk about good genes. I clearly have no objections. I actually have the same birthday as David Beckham, so I feel like I have a very close spiritual connection with him. Kate, how are you feeling? Is David Beckham the apple of your eye?
He is, and I mean, it sounds kind of creepy because I think technically he could be my dad, but I honestly, like, if he came up to me, I would let him touch my butt. Like, wouldn't you?
Probably. Wouldn't say no to that.
The fact that he's 40 and has still got it, and I'm not super into facial hair, but like I think he's working.
He's just had so many different looks, and as he's gotten old, I feel like he's one of those guys that is just like a fine wine and keeps getting better with age. I agree. Like, he's so attractive. His kids are beautiful.
What if he's the new Clooney?
I
the up and coming,
but
Clooney.
Like a little bit edgier, you know.
Yeah.
So like, and he has a British accent, and he's an athlete,
unreal.
And he does underwear commercials. Like, literally, could we ask for him to do more? I think not. He's born on the same day as me, so I feel like we've just got that.
Get over it.
You know, you get over it. You're jealous. I also have the same birthday as Princess Charlotte. Bye, Kate. Anyway, Lindsay Lohan is finally making her attempt at a comeback. Lohan Instagrammed a selfie on Tuesday to let her fans know about the new movie she's currently working on, and no details have been released yet except for the name of the film, The Shadow Within. While I don't think anything could ever top The Parent Trap, I am beyond excited to see Lilo getting back on the big screen. Aubrey, what are your thoughts? Are you excited? Any predictions about what this movie's going to be about?
Yeah, I am so excited. I love Lindsay Lohan. Just like the title itself is kind of scary. It's like ominous, like very mysterious. So I'm kind of thinking, like, what if it's like a biography or something, like something that
I was
the
kind of
shadow
hoping.
within. Like, she's been through a lot. Like,
I know. She's
really
gone
been through the
some
ringer.
things.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I'm hoping that's it. I love her so much.
Me too.
I'm so sad.
I was wondering, because didn't she already technically have like a comeback when she starred in that Lifetime original movie?
Okay, that wasn't her comeback. That was just like a preview to her comeback, and here it is. Let her have a good comeback. That comeback wasn't enough for her.
You and I are going to need to speak later because we are not in good terms today.
Okay, well, whatever. See, here's the thing. David Beckham and I had the same birthday, and Lindsay Lohan's from Long Island, so we have a connection also.
Great.
Moving on. Bieber Week on Ellen has sadly come to an end, but there is still plenty more Biebs to come. His latest album, Purpose, was just released on Friday, along with his upcoming tour dates. There are 3 available VIP packages, but only 2 include 2 of them are meet and greets, and only 1 of them you can get a photo with him. It's $2,000. I mean, honestly, 3 words, sign me up. He will kick off his 58-show North American tour in Seattle on March 9th. Jill, don't insult me because you know how I feel about JB. Are you excited about this tour, his comeback, the new album, anything?
Yeah, honestly, like, he is my least favorite personality. Poor guy, but no, like, throughout his whole career. But now, all my ears want to hear is the new album.
Both ears.
Like, anytime I try to change it to something else, like, I just go right back to that album. So I'm loving it.
What's your favorite?
I really like Love Yourself. I know that's like
Me
just came out,
too.
but I'm just pretty sold
Okay.
in the video and everything.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Bye.
A lot
What
of
do you
emotion
like?
in that. I like Sorry. What
classic.
Do You Mean? I've like overplayed it so many times, and
But
I've
do
been
you
like
still
bumping
feel
to
it, kind of?
I still do.
Right.
Who wouldn't?
It's one of those things where it's like, Sorry especially, it's been out like longer than obviously the rest of his album, and everybody plays it so much, so you'd think like we get over it.
We're not.
But literally every time it comes on and you're like out and about or with your friends, everyone's like, woohoo! And
Yeah.
like, I would be lying if I said that I haven't hung out with my friends and literally played it on repeat,
Oh,
and we got excited about it
Every single time. It's like a whole new song when it comes on.
Oh man, what's this?
Is it on again? I don't know.
knew?
My mom's impressed with it too. She was like, "Oh, is this really Justin Bieber?" I was like,
And you're like, yeah, Mom, he's talented and beautiful, and I love him.
right.
So coming up next, we'll be talking about our beloved Friends, the classic show, not the people. Stick around, Unpeelers.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back. So this year, the Oxford Dictionary is adding the laughing crying emoji to the dictionary. So the company commented saying, although emojis have been a staple of texting teens for some time, emoji culture has exploded into a global mainstream over the past year. Whatever. Apparently, Fleek was also in the running. If you ask me, middle-aged moms use emojis more than teenagers do, but that's besides the point. Kate, how do you feel about emojis taking over the world?
Well, sorry, Alex. I think I just like. Can I just see the emoji face again? Because I didn't. Great, thanks for that. Yeah, you know, my mom has been known to send like cow, 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 martini glass, devil emoji.
How would you do that with your face? Cow, 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 martini glass, devil emoji. Just try to act that out.
I mean, I'd want to
You
get
have
on.
10 seconds. You have 10 seconds.
I'd want to get on all fours, and
Do
I
it
can't
right
do
now.
that.
Okay, so you can't.
Too
So
bad.
just do a modified version.
I'd rather just talk about the fact that emojis are in the dictionary.
Just one.
Just one, but like, I feel like the dictionary is now turning into a system of hieroglyphics. Because if
feel
you're
like
just
it's-
using symbols, like why not do the one hundo?
It's
you
turning
know?
into Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, this is Oxford, people. It's British.
Well, why the emoji? Like, why
classy.
not grout fit?
Why
You know,
that
Why not
emoji?
selfie stick?
Why that emoji, too? There
That's
are
what I
a
wanna
lot
know.
of emojis.
Yeah.
Why not like
That's
the-
not even a popular
my
one.
least
That one.
favorite one.
Yeah, I
What
agree.
about, what about the girl dancing?
Or like the Martian. That's on
How is it
everybody's
defined?
Instagram. Yeah.
How is it defined?
I don't know.
I should.
You tell me. You're in charge.
I'm not in charge. Oxford, let me know. Sorry, guys. I'll let you know, I guess, later. So Zayn Malik is finally speaking out and says that he feels liberated. The former One Direction star will be releasing a solo album that he says will help people understand him a little bit better, and that this is something he was wanting to do for a long time. Most of the album was actually recorded in the woods, and no, you did not hear me wrong, it was recorded in the woods, and he admits that that's weird. So there is no word yet on when fans can expect the album to drop, but more details can be found in Fader magazine, where Zayn just made the cover this month. So the song that he previewed is called Before, which we can only assume is about the album title of that 1D just released, and its 4 remaining members. Only time will tell. So Jill, as a loyal Directioner, how are you feeling about all of this? Do you think that Zayn's betraying them? Are you still on his side? Are you like, how are we feeling?
No, I took the whole thing very hard. I love 1D.
Did you cry?
I was very emotional.
She cried.
Very sad, but actually, the boys were just on Ellen.
Yep.
And she asked them if they still talk to Zayn, and everyone was like, "Yeah, like we do." And then Harry was like, just laughing. He was like,
No, we don't.
Like no, we don't.
Like,
So
we
I don't know.
literally
I'm
don't.
Team Harry, like till the end. So yeah, I'm not feeling the Zayn thing.
So did you not like Zayn even when he was in 1D?
He was never my favorite.
Right. So what do you think? Do you think that the song is throwing shade at them?
Because it's spelled F-O-U-R, for like the album, yeah, I have to say, I think it is.
All right, well, guys, what do you think? What kind of shade is he going to be throwing? Maybe give me a line that you think might be in this song. Just like off the cuff.
4-1 year ago.
Ooh, I like that. Is that going to be the opening?
That's the opening.
All right.
Where have I heard that?
You know what?
I think I've heard that
That's
somewhere.
the preamble.
So what's your line?
Oh no. I don't know.
All right, well, Aubrey doesn't get a line, only Zayn does. So a recent BuzzFeed article revealed that in a few episodes of our most beloved 90s sitcom Friends, Jennifer Aniston was actually swapped out by a stand-in in quite a few scenes, and so was Courtney Cox, aka Monica. But why aren't we noticing this until now? No explanation has been officially offered for this, but I've heard rumors that since Friends is now in HD, the frame of the screen from when it was originally shown has been widened, exposing more of the shot than originally was before. So I'll be sitting on the edge of my seat and literally rewatching every single episode until I discover the truth. Aubrey, how are you taking this news?
Honestly, I was shocked, and I actually saw that article, so I was literally trying to zoom in on my computer. You can't do that, but I was trying really hard. And I'd also like to thank the person that literally took the time to continuously find all of these pictures.
Every single one.
Right. Who does that? But I also applaud them for it.
I know. They had to think about it the first time, go back, and then be like, wow.
Yeah.
Wonder if this ever happened again, and then comb through every episode.
Right, but at the same time, it looks nothing like either of them, so you might as well just have used a broom or something. Or me.
That could have been that could have been a story.
I think the question is what's Jennifer Aniston doing? Is she calling Brad Pitt when she's not on screen? What's going on?
Oh, I was thinking snacks, snacking.
I was just, they are in a coffee shop. I was just thinking though, because you were wondering why they didn't use you. It was the 90s.
I'm timeless.
You
So
were
you'd have been
just
a
born,
fetus.
and you were either not born, not an idea, a small fetus. I don't think you would have worked.
I might
don't
have.
think you would have worked. So sorry to kill your dreams. Coming up, I will be sitting down with fashion. Just kidding. Coming up, I am actually going to be talking to Kate about Thanksgiving and all the things that we love here on the SU campus. Stick around.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Welcome back. So in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we sent our beautiful reporter, Kate, around campus to say thanks to a few things that we couldn't possibly get by without. Let's take a look.
Hey Unpeelers, it's Kate Bernhardt, and with Thanksgiving right around the corner, I am headed around to all the people, places, and things around Syracuse University's campus just to give them a quick thank you note from Unpeeled. Thank you, Ivy, for not only being a plant, but a girl's name. Thank you, Natalie, for bringing all all your possessions to class. Bye, Natalie. Thanks. Thank you, Campus Map, for pointing out which kids are freshmen and which aren't. Thank you, Bird Library, for the ominous stains on your seat. Thank you for storing your nuts. Thanks for sharing your nuts. Oh, there he goes. Thank you, Stop Sign, for being just a suggestion. Thank you, Shine Steps, for being more awkward than Taylor Swift dancing. Thank you, Catalina, for wearing a sweater during sweater weather. Thank you, Leaves, for being the subject of all my fall Instagrams. Thank you, Smarties, for being just like me, at first tart, but then sweet. Thank you, Bike, for being an upstanding citizen. Thank you, Michael, for telling these lovely people what Syracuse is like and wearing an obnoxiously colorful shirt. Thank you, Sidewalks, for keeping us on the right path. Thank you, Mannequin, for scaring the hell out of me. Thank you, Mushrooms, for looking like a compilation of butts. Thank you, Kissing Bench, for ruining my life. Thank you, Kate, for bringing the 90s back and wearing a choker. Thank you, Ernie Davis, for your large windows so we can see all those walks of shame. Thank you, Officer Friendly, for being you.
All right, thank you so much, and I wish everybody and their families a joyous and happy holiday season, and thank you guys for being #1. Thank you.
And one last big thank you note, thank you to all the people who make Syracuse Unpeeled possible. Thank you to the directors, editors, and producers, and all the people who make this show as great as it is. I'm Kate Bernhardt. Thanks for stopping by.
That was adorable, and getting Officer Friendly in at the end was a real win, if you ask me. So Kate, one thing that got me really feeling a little bit worried for you in there was the fact that you sat on the kissing bench by yourself. I really feel like you sealed your fate there. That's not okay.
I'm gonna be honest, that's the second time I've sat on the kissing bench alone.
Kate, that's not okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest,
Are you single, Kate?
Okay, I didn't think this was
You're
gonna
gonna
turn
be single
into
forever now, Kate.
Excuse me, I didn't think this was gonna turn into a therapy session. Yes, I'm single. HMU, swipe right,
Well, she's
DM
on the
me on
kissing
Twitter.
bench by herself, so probably I wouldn't hit her up because she's gonna have a lot of bad luck in her love life. Is there anything, on a happier note, is there anything else that we think is underratedly, people don't thank enough on this campus?
Well, we wanted to thank people walking across the grass and not on the sidewalks for taking the road less traveled.
I love that.
Yeah.
You gotta do that
It's
sometimes,
really the underrated
people.
stuff.
So coming up after this break, I'm going to be sitting down with fashion and style blogger Tyra Booker, and she is going to have some advice for me how to make me a little bit cooler because she's really cool and I just want to be cool like her. So stay tuned, guys.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes you.
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Welcome back, guys. So now I am here with Tyra Booker, who has her own YouTube channel with around 35,000 subscribers and over 2 million views on her videos. So she's clearly more famous than I am because I guess you guys aren't watching my videos enough. So I'm super excited to have her here tonight, and hopefully she can teach me how to dress a little better and look a little better. So Tyra, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
So basically, I guess, how did you first get started in YouTubing? I know it's a very big community now. It's become such a big thing. When did you get started and how?
Yeah, no, definitely when I started it was not as huge of an industry. I was injured one summer from playing tennis when I was 13. Super bored at home. What did I do? Watch YouTube videos. I found myself in this network of beauty videos, and I was obsessed with Juicy Star 07. Her name is Blair Fowler, and she's now huge in the YouTube industry. So I was like, if she can film videos of herself talking, then so can I. So I completely did that, filmed a couple videos. That in summer, I got 1,000 subscribers. I was like, wow, 1,000 people, that's insane. People like to hear me speak. I'll continue doing it.
Seriously?
So I kept doing it, and then for a couple years, it grew into the business and channel that it is, so it's amazing.
Wow. So it started when you were 13?
Yes.
Because you literally got hurt. What was the injury, playing
tennis?
tennis?
I was playing tennis, yeah.
Oh, good. Contact sport, really rough and tough.
Yeah.
Good. So you basically, were you into like style and beauty and stuff before, or were you not really into it? I'm coming of age now, so I need to learn.
Yeah, no, I was actually learning through YouTube, just through watching all these videos. Yeah, no, it was like foundation. I need it. 13, I need all the makeup I can get. Like showing up to school. I know. Showing up to school wearing like full faces of foundation and eyeshadow. Like had no idea what I was doing with makeup. Then I realized maybe I should probably not put on any makeup because I don't need it, but I can still buy it.
So your YouTube name is
Fashion with Ty. Yes.
Okay, and what kinds of videos can people expect to find on your channel?
Yes, so fashion, style, how-tos, beauty, life advice, just to sit and hear me complain about how some boy didn't talk to me in class.
That's like so amazing,
a new one in a video.
I think everybody loves to complain and like likes to look cute every once in a while and whatever, but like you literally have thousands of people just watching you complain about a boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why YouTube is such an industry is just because you're speaking with someone else who can relate to you. You know, it's someone in real life. It's not a celebrity that you can't really attain the success that they are. They're at right now because it's just insane. You have to be incredibly talented. But to film a YouTube video, it's so simple.
That's so cool. And you did it in your bedroom, in your dorm room when you came here. So speaking of celebrities, you've gotten to meet quite a few people just by like being on YouTube. So what can you tell me about the people you've met? Like Nigel Barker, Kelly Catrone, you've been on Teen Vogue. Like, what can you tell me about all those things?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think maybe just because YouTubers are very relatable, and that's the reason why they end up targeting YouTubers to do, you know, live correspondent events. So I got to work New York City Fashion Week, which is incredible, and that's when I was able to meet Nigel Barker, Kelly Catrone, Alessandro Bozio. It was amazing.
Favorite angel.
Yeah, no, that's just when I realized, like, if all these companies are contacting me just for doing something as filming a video, then I should continue doing it.
Yeah, so is this something that you definitely want to continue? Because you've basically already made it into a full-time job for yourself. So do you want to just keep continuing this? I know you're here for broadcast as well, so do you want to go along the same?
I actually switched my major. I'm here for PR. Yeah, I'm public relations and I'm marketing now.
Okay.
Just because what I realized that I built with my YouTube channel is my own personal brand. So what I was great at was entertaining other brands and learning how to increase their engagement. So that's what I'm doing now. And
that's awesome.
I'm working for L'Oreal this summer, so it's amazing.
That's great. So you've been doing some awesome, great things. You've met some great people all through YouTube. Who knew? I mean, maybe that's what I should do. So stick around, guys, if you want to see us embarrass ourselves a lot in playing a really ridiculous game.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle.
I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. So we just had a great interview, obviously, but now we're going to have an emotional one. So the way this is going to work is that upon hearing a magical ding, Tyra and I will take turns picking a card. So this card has emotions, this card has a situation. So I'll read out the situation, and then we're each going to have to talk about it in a different emotion. Kind of weird. We're gonna try to make it work. I don't think I'm gonna be good at it, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, so, all right. The situation is questions your relatives ask you when you come home for Thanksgiving. Everybody loves those guys, so I'm angry about it. I'm not supposed to say that.
You're not supposed to say it.
I didn't say it. You didn't hear me.
That.
Okay, so you can start because I didn't say my emotion.
So, do you have a boyfriend?
I literally
actually knew that you had a boyfriend.
No,
so
you don't.
It's completely
you literally
fine.
you don't know that. How do you don't know anything about me? Do you even care about me?
In college?
Do you ask questions
I
that
actually
normal
know
people
that
ask?
you have a VDJ major, so it's fine. I didn't.
You didn't know that about me, and you're wrong. And what's your name? Are you even in my family?
Well,
I don't think you are.
Obviously, I'm in your family.
I don't think that's obvious. I think we just picked you up off the street, and I don't know what you're doing here.
Obviously, I'm in your family.
I don't think it's obvious. I don't think it's obvious. Over it. Okay, I'm not going to read
what I was.
this time.
Okay, I was a know-it-all because I know everything about you.
I mean, I was angry. Sorry, you guys already knew that.
All right, next,
okay.
Next emotion.
Justin Bieber's new album.
So how are you liking Justin Bieber's new amazing album?
Oh my God, I literally am just so excited.
Oh really? Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm just like...
How excited are you?
So excited. It's like I'm just so excited.
Okay, so what's your favorite song? Is it really
All
just so exciting?
I can't, it's like I'm just getting, my palms are sweaty. Like I can't even think right now. I'm just, okay. I'm just so flirty and love Justin Bieber.
You were
flirty.
You were flirty? What? I was sarcastic.
All right, well, whatever. I love Justin Bieber's new album, and I'm sorry that you don't love it as much as I do.
You should have been like, I think he's so cute. Okay, next.
Well, he
next
is so
emotion.
cute.
Next
well,
emotion.
we're not allowed to do any more, even though I want to.
Just
So
kidding.
unfortunately, that's all we have for you tonight. Be sure to come again next week because I love you guys. So stay classy, Syracuse.